Towards the end of every probate, there's a document that makes people nervous, and it really shouldn't. It's called the accounting, and you can think of it as the personal representative or the executor's report card. It measures and calculates everything in, everything out, and what's left. And there are different types of accountings out there. There's an informal accounting that, as the name suggests, is a little more cursory, and that's sufficient usually if all the beneficiaries agree that that's enough. But a full formal accounting is the right of a beneficiary to request and demand. And that kind of accounting is going to go into much more detail. Sometimes it's prepared by a CPA. Now, of course, if you're a beneficiary, that may give you a little more sense of ease that you're confident about the assets being reported properly and going the right places. It may take more time and expense, which might ultimately reduce your share somewhat. So that's a decision you have to make based on the circumstances. But the accounting will cover the entire administration. So from the day the personal representative took office until the day that it's closed or until a new personal representative takes over, they have to put their cards on the table, show you exactly what assets came in, what they were worth at the time, what kind of gain or loss happened in the meantime, and account for and explain any of the expenses. Sometimes those expenses are not really costs that should be borne by the estate. Sometimes travel fees or other things may be kind of questionable. So that's what a beneficiary would look at. Also, the payment to themselves. Personal representatives are entitled to compensation for their services, and how that gets calculated. Was that done properly? That's something beneficiaries may want to look into. What they paid to their attorney, was that reasonable? Their CPA, maybe an investment manager. And beneficiaries have a right to see that. They also have a right to object. So once you're served with this accounting, you'll have 30 days to object, including the personal representative fees or the attorney's fees. And usually there'll be a notice that comes along with that, and that will be up to you. Generally, the timing is due within 12 months of the letters of administration being issued unless the court extends that deadline. So that's when you're going to really see what's happened. It's usually good practice to be kept in the loop in the meantime, but really depends on the particular circumstances. So if you're a personal representative and the accounting is where you've stalled out, or if you're a beneficiary and you want more information on what you're entitled to, feel free to give us a call.